Here's a little sneak peek of what we're making today. Hello everybody, welcome back to Flower Club. We have a lovely selection of native, locally grown, gorgeous flowers and foliage for you today. So let's dive straight into it and see what we have. We have a bunch of huge grevillea foliage, some lovely seeded longleaf gum, and we have some bird's nest Banksia. It's going to be lovely, lush and green today, and I'm going to be designing into my trusty white ceramic a little bit taller because there'll be a little bit of height and there's going to be a little bit of length. So I'll start with prep as always, removing the lower leaves. While the weather is very hot, and we do have flower clubbers in Victoria, New South Wales and in Queensland, we are using lots of gorgeous natives. There'll be some tropicals in there, things that can really last in lots of different climates, because obviously this morning I was wearing a jumper at market, but I don't think anyone's worn a jumper in Queensland for quite a while. So the flowers I'm choosing flowers that are long lasting, which is why you might see a few more natives than previous. We've got lots of very tall prepped grevillea. Probably won't use all of this in the vase, but we'll see what happens. Now, a lovely bird's nest Banksia. I'm going to keep some of these gorgeous leaves on there because they are in this really interesting, very spiky triangle shape, which can mean that can be a little spiky on your hands when you're ripping them off. So if you need to wear gloves, go for it. But I'm just gonna tap it. And this is gorgeous seeded gum. Some really nice drapey shape to it. So I was really excited to use that. It's a shape we haven't used before in Flower Club, a variety that is new to us. So hope you enjoy it. Now, I'm going to start, actually, I didn't really prep anything because they come pretty well clean from the mid stem down. So I'm just going to leave it as is, move everything to the side. I'm going to start with my grevillea. So the basic shape of what I'm going to do, there's going to be some grevillea coming up on top here, and then my gum coming out here, and then my Banksias in the center. I'm going to have a look at what I've got measuring against the vase. You want the flowers or the foliage to come to meet the lip of the vase, so I need it cut off about that much. On an angle, of course. It'll flop, but that's all right. I'll make it a little bit shorter. Any kind of funny stems with no leaves on them, just trim those off. Cool. Here against the vase. Snip. Oh. So right now it's kind of on a lean, but that's okay. Once we get everything in the vase, it'll all be nice and structured. Stay. I'm going to start adding in some of my lovely longleaf gum. And this is going to come out over this side. So this will be over here, and this will come out over here. So you can see it's got a really nice shape, naturally. Just does all the work for you, really. Just getting a few of these little grevillea pieces and putting them through the center. All right, so this is the basic shape that we're kind of working with. And now put our Banksias in the middle and then do some finishing touches. So when you're placing your Banksias, it's best to kind of pair them together, angled outwards. It just looks nice. If they're looking at you straight on, they look like two eyes staring at you. So it's nice to kind of have them at a little bit of an angle and close together, little grouping. So I'll keep one a little bit longer. This one's got kind of a funky stem. So this one might be my longer one, and this one, because this might get caught in everything and pull things out. And I don't want that. So our first one's placed in there, and then our second one's just got to sit up here at an angle. Take up a little bit more of this foliage. Alrighty, and we're all done. Big swoosh of gum, grevillea, and our beautiful Banksias in the middle. Hope you enjoyed a little, and I'll see you next time. Bye.